この極つぶしが。はい。Amazing birthday, so we don't have to fight. Yeah, but
it certainly fits in all the right places. Is that cashmere? Let me feel.
Ow! Hands up, Roshi! は？何見てんだよ、てめえ。
別に。
See, I personally feel like we living in one of the most freaked out eras of all time. You can see it in movies, you can see it in music videos and media, you see it in live streams. Everyone is freaked the fuck out. Hell, even on Twitter, you might be a comment section click away from seeing somebody getting their back blown out on an iPhone 13. But personally, I feel like one of the forefathers of the horny content that the world consumes, I'm gonna give it to anime. Now, Japan been freaked out for years, and it shows through their animes. Which is why today I will be going over some of the most freaked out anime characters in anime history. We're gonna start off with one of the freaky OGs. We got the homie Master Roshi. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I love sensei type characters like, for instance, one of my personal favorite, Uncle Iroh. Now, I love Uncle Iroh because of his quotables, his character, I love him to death. And I love like the sensei type characters who are here to look out for the newer characters and guide them on their path through life. Providing wisdom, quotables, maybe even like a figure, a parental figure or teacher figure that they may need. I love it, always. The Kakashis, the Uncle Irohs. And I feel like Master Roshi is one of those people as well, who I love. But one thing that I can't get over is his freaked out side. It irritates me. And like, the writers have kept it up for this long. This old ass nigga been feeling on Bulma for years, and he knew that bitch since she was like, what, like 17, 18? It's so against his character what it normally is. Like, eat well, sleep well, drink well. These are the turtle hermit ways. And then just randomly just grabbing somebody's ass. Another OG in this freaked out anime shit, Jiraiya, Pervy Sage Sensei, the Pervy God. You gotta throw him on there if you're gonna talk about pervs, especially in anime. Jiraiya is an OG in the pervy anime game. He has been a perv since day fucking one. Ever since he found out Naruto could do sexy jutsu, I think that nigga probably would have fucked him. I think he made up in his mind that if Naruto could stay in sexy jutsu form long enough, that he would fuck him. Cause the way he had him transforming into it and he was losing his damn mind, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at Jiraiya like, and it's so weird because like I love these characters, don't get me wrong, and I just ignored this part about them, but it's just such a weird character trait to keep going, like, and it ain't just like they like a ladies man like Sanji or something like that. Like they're groping them, grabbing them, trying to sneak a field, cop a field, like a whole bunch of weird shit. It throws you off about the character and you try to ignore it because it's just anime stuff, but it's just so hard because it's like, okay, he just kind of assaulted her, but I mean, I'm gonna ignore it though. It's fine. I don't know. Naruto's like 13 here. I don't know if that's the way you want to go, Master Jiraiya. And he was begging Naruto to go into sexy jutsu form. I'm surprised not many people talk about that shit. This character is a different type of freaked out. Y'all remember the what's his name? Gosh? Ghost? It might be Ghost. The nigga from Black Mirror who's like obsessed with his sister. And like every time he pull out a picture of her, he'd be like, did you see my sister? And his nose get the bleeding and he started getting mad horny. I don't get that. I've looked up like why he does stuff like that. And like when I looked it up, it was like, oh, it's just, he just gets so excited. Not horny, but just excited at the thought of meeting his sister. So that's why his nose bleeds. I call cap. I don't know. It just feels a little weird. I love Ghost. I love his character. I love what him and Gray got going on. But not gonna lie, it throws me the fuck off when he pull out a picture of his sister and be like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to go see my sister. I can't wait, I promise. Like it's just like, it's just a weird character trait. It don't really add nothing either. Like it's just so weird to have. It's just so weird to throw in there. Like, am I tripping? Like, am I bugging? Like, y'all remember the episode where like all them kids got wandered, like got their shit pipered out of the village, and he found out his sister was one of them? That was the most serious we ever seen that nigga. That was the most serious we ever seen him fight and get down. He was pulling out moves we ain't even never saw before. When his sister started fucking with Asta way more, that nigga was about to tweak out. He was about to crash all the way out just because his sister was fucking with somebody else in a playful manner too. The bitch like 9. Why is he tripping? It just seems a little more like brother and sister. But I'm gonna go with what I looked up. He's not weird. He just cares for her a lot, to the point where it's almost concerning. And boy, I tell you, man, after that recent movie, I just feel for my boy Denji. I just want him to fucking win. It seemed like he can't get a fucking dub to save his life. Now, if you haven't seen the Reze Arc movie, then I suggest you click off because I'm about to spoil some stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Reze get clipped at the end there, I was like, oh my, he can't get a dub. And then Denji is never gonna find out that she actually came back to see how he was. And it sucks. But that don't change how fat the nigga down bad. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that the whole time she was getting stalked by that serial killer, he was sitting up there in the school just daydreaming about all of the many women in his life in bras and panties. I mean, my nigga Denji's freaked the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since like that kiss with Hinino and she tongued this nigga down at dinner and then she ended up throwing it up in his mouth and then this freaky ass nigga swallowed it. I don't give a fuck what you say. There is no excuse. Why did he swallow it? We may never know. I get he was homeless. I get that like apples are like a necessity or like they're like a treat for him. But throw up, like the acidityness, the stomach acid, none of that made you go like bleh. Like it should have burned. Like the grittiness of whatever she ate. He just fucking around and swallowed it. And I personally feel like it's because she was bad. Even though it was bad, I ain't gonna lie. It made me mad when she was like, "Want fuck?" And Denji was just kind of like, "No, I gotta stay loyal to Miss Makima." Nigga, Makima don't get no fucks about you. She gave you some titty and she gave you a kiss, but dang, man, she manipulating you. I'll be wanting to jump through the screen and be like, think, Denji, think. But the nigga too horned out, he too far gone. Nigga went through puberty on the streets. He ain't had nobody to tell him how to feel or act. He getting manipulated left and right by ass and titties all the time. It's sad. It's a sad sight to see, truly. And I ain't even gonna fake to y'all, the Meliodas files is far past due. Meliodas been a menace for way too many years, thousands of years. Like, don't get me wrong, I get that used to be a bed and a pastime or whatever, but like, she don't know that, and he just be filling her up at any old fucking time. Just freak the fuck out. Can't nobody say nothing because he got like 8 hearts and he's a demon, and can't nobody really fuck with him. Whatever he say or wherever he won't, gonna have to go. You see, what's her name don't be saying nothing. What's the girl that he be filling up on? The girl with the gray hair? I ain't seen 7 Days in so long. What's her name? April? Mabel? Something like that. I don't know. You see he be filling up on her and she just be acting like it ain't happened. She go catch a 1-2 right to the damn jaw. But the Rudius Files is looking crazy, my dog. The Rudius Files is looking insane. Now, if you don't know Rudius Grey Rat, he is a man, a 30-year-old man exact, who died and was reborn into a new world as a baby. A magic world, that is. But he kept the same mind as his 30-year-old self. And I'm telling you, Rudy is a fucking menace. Now, I love Rudy as a main character just because I feel like he's dope. But you know what ruins him? The romance in the show. I love Jabba's reincarnation, but a lot of his romance options and partners are all his age in the anime. Now that may sound crazy, but it's like he mentally remembers his 30-year-old life. A lot of it. He's talking in his 30-year-old voice, but he's dating a 19-year-old or he's dating a 13-year-old, however old the elf girl is. It just throws me the fuck off. It's like this freaky ass nigga, like way more than a freaky ass nigga. It's an R. Kelly ass nigga if you ask me. But I just wish they didn't add that part in there because it just comes to mind, especially after what happened in season 2, like where he like, I'm pretty sure he just full blown, like, not pretty sure, he sleeps with Eris. Ain't that her name? Ares? Whatever. He sleeps with her, which is insane. He's gonna be walking around with panties on his face for him baths, just goon the fuck out. This nigga Rudy is so goon the fuck out that he had panties on his face as a baby. This nigga is a freak. A Diddy in the making. Rue Diddy Grey Rat? Who knows? I ain't gonna lie. The girl Kakagiri, she's a sleeper. I don't know if y'all ever seen Kakagiri XX. I think that's the name of it. You wouldn't expect it to be freaked out, but they be freaked the fuck out on that show. Kakagiri is basically she's a demon at gambling, and every time she's beating someone, she's like getting sexually aroused from it. I'm talking about groping her titties, all that, rubbing her body up and down. She's shaking and gyrating. She getting off at the fact that you losing all your life savings, everything you ever worked for, everything you ever fought for, anything your parents ever gave you, all your life savings, all their life savings, your life insurance. She wanted, she coming forward, and if you losing it, then she is just having the time of her life, damn near playing with herself on the goddamn blackjack table. While we on girls, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta touch on Anna from Shimonetta. But Anna from Shimonetta, she was freaked the fuck out, gang. I'm talking about from the vibrator scene to squirting her love juice all over our protagonist. I'm telling you, she was freaked the fuck out. She was hunting that nigga down day and night, 25/8, fuck 24/7. 25/8, she was hunting him down. She wanted a piece of that ass to the point where she hunted him down, put him in a tombstone pile driver position like she was the Undertaker, and bit his motherfucking zipper off. No hezzy, no struggle, no none of that. Just she was opening up a pack of 5 gum, just kind of ripped it motherfucking off and spit it to the side like a bullet. For lack of a better words, she was squirting all over that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. She was squirting all over that nigga that entire anime. He was getting torched. I don't know about throwing her love juice everywhere, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say there, but nothing. That's just terrible. It's just awful. It's an awful choice. Disgusting, really. And while we're on disgusting, one of the most disgusting people on this list that I absolutely hate as a character, Mineta. I hate Mineta. I hate his power. I hate the way he looks. I hate the way he sounds in dub. I just hate this character with a passion. Like, every time I see him, it's just like, Mineta, a Mineta episode, a Mineta power scene. I don't know who made this character. And whoever made this character, it feels like he was made for another anime. Like, he don't even look like the same animation. He looked like some type of chibi walking around being a goddamn pervert. And it's so annoying. I ain't gonna lie, Denki, which is the electric nigga on My Hero, who's like his little horny partner in crime, is way more bearable than Mineta. He never manages to just completely and just disgust me. Even when he's getting saved by, what's her name? Samugi? He go from getting saved by her to groping her in the same instance. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but personally, I hate a Mineta ass nigga. I can't rock with him. Last but surely not least, I think he is the king of perverts in all anime. I gotta give it to the boy Issei. Now, I feel like anyone, when they were 16, 17, and you were watching anime, and you were in a confusing time, a lot of testosterone flowing through your fucking body, going through puberty, if you were able to experience high school DxD during that time, you were horned the fuck out. Trust me, I know, because I came across high school DxD when I was like 15. It was raps. I watched that shit like 4 times in a row, back to back, all 4 seasons. Even though I didn't even like the animation of season 4, watched the hell out of it. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't start calling me freaked out and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, High School DxD got a really good story. It's a really good story, interesting characters. It just happens to be a harem ecchi. It just happens to be a harem ecchi. And there's nothing wrong with that. People try to tell you that there's something wrong with harem ecchi or wrong with ecchi humor and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of annoying sometimes, but I mean, I feel like there's a place for it. You know what I'm saying? I think some people might find it funny every once in a while, maybe not like 5 like a season or like 5 in the span of 2 episodes. It might be a little too much, but Issei is the king of freaked out anime. He gets power boosts from groping women's titties. He gets stronger but at the thought of just sleeping or being with another woman. You know how that like Philippians verse says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me? Well, he could do all things through women who strengthen him. I don't think there's no man alive who could beat Issei when there's a woman on the line. Like, I don't know, like I've seen him take insurmountable damage just for the sake of womankind. Like, it's honestly insane. It's honestly admirable. But Issei is the king of horniness. Every time there was a woman involved, his thing would go boost, and he would just automatically become like a demon, like a speed demon taking care of business. Even though there's other characters on this list that I didn't name, there's still way more goony characters out there, trust me. But I feel like Issei is still the king of them all. I ain't gonna lie. That's just my opinion, how I feel about it. But y'all let me know if y'all fuck with my list or not. Is there anybody? Let me know who I miss. Shit, I can make a part 2. It ain't never been nothing. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.
You are now tuned in SKP exclusive.
Hey, I just fucked another friend trying to fuck, I guess next. I just ran off on my kid, yeah, I put him on his chest. On Uber Eats, I got a personal chef. Hose attached to my dick, I hurt the bitch, I'm Johnny Depp. I scribble on my body like a high school desk. They hated on me back in high school, now I'm up and where you at?